Hello arm wrestling fans, in today's video we will discuss Kirill Sarychev's future in arm wrestling, what the promoters and the elite arm wrestlers are planning for him. Alexei Vovoda's comeback after the John Brzezinski loss. He will be having a super match this year. Levan Saginashvili gets an awesome reception in his home country of Georgia. Let's start. Kirill Sarychev is a special human being, and maybe that's why Engin Terzi told him that he would like to personally train him. Now that is a big deal coming from a legend like Engin Terzi, because every single day Engin refuses countless offers from people to train him for a good amount of money, but he's taking personal interest in training Kirill Sarychev. Engin was also saying that he has already confirmed a match between Kirill and Leonidas. I hope he was joking. I hope that he wasn't serious, because as of now, I don't see Kirill having any chance against Leonidas whatsoever. Devon was saying that there should be a match between Kirill and Brian Shaw, and Kirill was saying right now he's juice free, he's not taking anything. Well, obviously he means he's only on TRT. Then Devon was saying that maybe they should have a juice-free match, which is kind of a weird thing to say, because why would Brian Shaw stop taking everything or anything which he's taking currently just for that super match? We saw some great practice pulls between Hermes Gasparini and Kirill. Obviously, Kirill cannot do anything against Hermes, and we saw Devon versus Kirill on the left arm because these pulls were before the actual event. That's why Hermes was arm wrestling on the right arm and Devon was arm wrestling on the left arm. And it was a little bit shocking that since Devon was not attacking off the go, well, there was no ready go, Devon was defending and it was becoming difficult for him. You can see the posture in which he was standing. He was ready to hit that King's move anytime whenever he needed that. While Levan was just absolutely stonewalling Kirill Sarychev on the left arm, there was literally nothing that he could have done to Levan. But I think that practice pull was after the actual event. It was in the after pulls of East versus West 12. As of now, I would put Kirill Sarychev in kind of a Travis Bagent category, where he isn't taking the sport serious enough to deserve a super match at a big stage. Even at the last moment, I wouldn't be surprised if Kirill tells Engin or anyone else that he didn't really train that hard for this super match, because the man has a ton of other things to do which are probably paying him much more money than arm wrestling. And even though he has been arm wrestling for about 4 years now, maybe even more, he still kind of arm wrestles like a beginner. I'm not saying he's not strong, because obviously he is, but at this point I'm not even sure if he can beat Larry Wheels either left or right-handed. Alexei Vovoda is making a comeback this year. We are currently negotiating. Probably by the end of this year, there will be fights. I am slowly gaining. I have my own trajectory of movement. I and many others thought that after the John Brzezinski loss, Vovoda will be demotivated and he will not come back to arm wrestling. It will be the same which happened to Vovoda after the Tim Bresnan loss in 2016. But things seem to be going differently these days. Arm wrestling now is more popular than ever, and it is kind of difficult to step away from the game more than ever. Vovoda was asked if the rematch is going to be against John Brzezinski, and he said definitely not the John Brzezinski rematch. This is what that he's not excited for. For one simple reason, because people will say they have already seen that match. There is no point in watching that again and again. And clearly it makes sense. So Vovoda was saying maybe a super match against a common opponent that may have defeated John Brzezinski. This is what he's looking forward to. But right now, I think he should be taking some easy matches. I'll say the highest level at which Vovoda should be aiming should be around Paul Lynn. Not saying that Paul Lynn is weak, but anyone who is even a couple of percentage stronger than Paul Lynn would definitely beat Alexei Vovoda. I wouldn't want to involve Travis Bagent here, because yes, there will be another great rematch which we all would like to see, but Travis cannot commit to a super match. He will not train for that. So it's better to keep him out of this equation. Please mention in the comments who should be the opponent for Vovoda by the end of this year, and if it is already confirmed, then mention your guesses. Levan Saginashvili was welcomed back in Georgia just like a world champion should be welcomed. The reception started in the flight itself, And now that's kind of expected whenever Levan arrives after winning a super match, and he always arrives after only winning a super match. Because I remember Levan saying even back in 2018 that almost 6 out of 10 people already recognize him on the streets. That's how popular he was, because he was winning WAF, he was winning Zloty, and he started competing in top 8. Right now, you could only imagine that maybe 90% people of that country know Levan Saginashvili as their absolute superhero. And as we can see, the famous Devon Larratt green hoodie now belongs to Georgia, and Levan is rocking it. Well, not really. I don't think it's the same hoodie that Levan wanted, because Devon clearly mentioned that he wouldn't be giving him the exact same hoodie. That is kind of precious, but I think Levan wanted that oily, that greasy, that dirty hoodie that Devon never washes. This is a new fresh piece that Devon gave to him. Anyways, I think Levan was just joking around when he said that he wants that hoodie. A win is more important, and a win is what Levan got and is taking with him to the home country of Georgia. Thanks for watching, like the video and subscribe.